And I was assigned to St. Patrick's Parish in Madison. And I was there working on my doctoral dissertation, but that's where I first met the Mooney family. And the date of October 11th, 1973 will be recognized by them because that was when Tom was in a very serious automobile accident. And a number of the people, he was a student teacher, and a number of the people in the car were killed. And I remember when he was, well, they didn't give us much hope at first, and about 6 months before that, I had a brain tumor, and I was going through many of the things that he was going through as well. So we prayed and prayed and prayed, and he's here with us tonight, thanks to the wonderful medical service that he had as well. So we're really grateful for that, and I'm sure he is and his family for that as well.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
It was around 26 years ago that McFarland stole you from Janesville, where you were both a member of their community and a outstanding teacher in their school district for 11 years. During that time, you were named Teacher of the Year, an outstanding young educator by the Janesville JCs. It comes no surprise that we would try to attract you to McFarland. With the exception of me, we've always tried to attract the brightest and the best. And now and then we just hire a goof off. So, but it all works in the end. Tom does the work, I goof off. I put this one in because I thought I'd say he's second to none. It was late, okay? It was late. It seemed funny at the time. One of Tom's activities since he was an Eagle Scout is walking. He used to walk on long journeys as an Eagle Scout. He continued that throughout his adult life. He has done in excess of 120 full walking marathons, and then other half marathons and other walking events on top of that. And won for Channel 27 the Distinguished Principal Award, and was presented in front of the entire student body. There's some of his administrative colleagues there, and it was just a wonderful day. Tom's parents were there for that particular award. And the list really go on and on. If you look at the application, the different awards or recognitions he's had along the way. But what I wanted to say, just briefly here, is about what it's like for us to work with Tom each day. When you see what the staff submitted on his behalf, they would say he'll do anything for anyone. He makes food for us and dinner for us on parent-teacher night. He'll sub in any classroom. He will never really ruffle his feathers. He stays calm in a crisis. He's a man of integrity. What he says is what will happen. He is kind and compassionate and loving, and his staff will follow him anywhere, and greatly appreciate all the things that he does each day for them. And it's really, I think, speaks very highly of what he brings to our greater community, but also brings to the school where he works.
No greater honor than being recognized by your friends and neighbors for the many accomplishments you have had that have benefited McFarland. Tomorrow, the village board will also recognize you with a proclamation that I'd like to present to you, a framed copy. The proclamation reads, honoring Tom Mooney on his selection as McFarland Citizen of the Year for 2013. Whereas Tom Mooney has been selected by the McFarland Chamber of Commerce as its Citizen of the Year for 2013. And whereas he is a longtime principal of McFarland Primary School and Conrad Elvium Early Learning Center. And whereas Tom has extensive history of volunteering in the community through his service with the Optimist Club, Luke House in affiliation with Christ the King Church, the Interfaith Hospitality Network, the American Red Cross, and a Boy Scout leader. And whereas, for his outstanding volunteer service, he has previously received the 100 Walking Marathon Award and a 2007 Principal Making a Difference Award, and was recognized as the 2006 McFarland Optimist of the Year. And whereas, through his professional life and his volunteer commitments, he has positively influenced the lives of literally thousands of impressionable children. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the McFarland Village Board that Tom Mooney be recognized and honored by the village residents for his selection as Citizen of the Year. And furthermore, that the village board express to him its appreciation for his many valuable contributions to the community and for putting into practice his belief that it does indeed take a village to raise a kid. Proclaimed at the regular meeting of the McFarland Village Board held April 8th, 2013. Congratulations, Tom, and honor well deserved.
But Tom, I've seen you at so many community events. It's an honor well deserved. It'll be my great pleasure to recognize you in the future with an official certificate of appreciation.
I'm so proud to represent you folks here. What I saw and heard tonight about Tom is very entertaining and interesting, but it epitomizes what's great about McFarland. It's the people. It's not just, you've got lakes and access to downtown and great schools and so forth, but what makes a community are its people. And what I saw tonight, what I've heard tonight, really speaks to that. You're a special person, Tom. Is a father of 4, which before tonight, I thought that was a big family. And, I almost feel the basketball team. You got a football team, you guys feel. I know the impact you have on young children. I have 2 kids that are in our primary school in Monona, 2 is still at home. And I know that the difference that people in education make on a daily basis, the positive impact you make, it is something that you should take great pride in. You are really spending a lot of, besides parents, you're molding, spending as much time or more time with these children, you're molding them for the future. And it's something you should have a great source of pride for you, what you've been able to accomplish. Again, it's really my honor, and with Senator Miller to represent you folks. We appreciate you inviting us here. If you actually were a principal of a voucher school, we probably would have a big plaque for you because they have all the money. All right, folks, thanks.
Okay. This is on behalf of the school board, and it says as follows. Proclamation of respect and appreciation to Tom Mooney for services to the school district of McFarland, and congratulations on being celebrated as McFarland's 2013 Citizen of the Year. There are many models of leaders created by people whose names will never be etched in marble. Leadership is found in the determination not only to ask the best of ourselves, but also to encourage others to live lives rich in accomplishment and love. From Madeline Albright. Whereas Tom has invested well over 50,000 delightful and productive hours as principal of Conrad Alvium Early Learning Center at McFarland Primary School, and whereas Tom has enriched us all with his inimitable Irish wit and charm, whereas Tom opens his office and home to all members of the McFarland School District professional learning community, and opens his heart to each and every family, youngster, and colleague who crosses his path. And whereas Tom's expertise is respected and his perspective is sought on topics that range from student achievement and safety to how to button your coat with your mittens on. And whereas we count on Tom to share his legacy of practical wisdom, civility, and kindness, and we are ultimately and enduringly inspired by his love for all things McFarland, and whereas we are unanimously and enthusiastically agreed that Tom is richly deserving of the 2013 McFarland Citizen of the Year. Now therefore be it resolved that the members of the McFarland School Board do hereby express their heartfelt respect for Tom's contributions to the McFarland community and call upon our staff and community to join us in recognizing and celebrating his many contributions to our district. In witness thereof, we respectfully, all the board members sign signatures on this 18th day of March 2013. Congratulations, Tom.
I just want to share our congratulations and our gratitude for all that you've done for McFarland, and I'd like to present you with the plaque for the McFarland Citizen of the Year 2013.
The members of the community, friends, colleagues, my family, particularly my dad, who's here with us tonight, and my own family, Ryan and Megan, and Candy. If it wasn't for all of them, I wouldn't be standing here before you. Everything that I've been allowed to accomplish is a result of not only life experiences, but more importantly, these things. The choices afforded to me, and the decisions I've made, and the numerous opportunities to be involved in organizations such as the McFarland Optimist Club, Christ the King, McFarland Festival, etc. And probably the bottom line is this, is that I wouldn't be here today if Pat Kennedy hadn't hired me 26 years ago. So Pat, thank you very much. It's about strengthening relationships, establishing new relationships, and falling into relationships that I would not have anticipated as a result of my involvement across the community. So again, I'm humbled by this recognition, knowing very well that there are many members in the community out here tonight that are deserving of this recognition also. Again, there's no Beatles song. All you need is love. Actually, it takes more than that. It takes compassion, care, and commitment. That commitment to your community, to your families, might be your nuclear family, your school family, your business family, or the whole community at large. And McFarland is really an exceptional community. Some of you heard me say that I consider McFarland the magic kingdom of the North. Okay? It's somewhere where a lot of people want to be. It's a good place. Like any family, we aren't shy of issues or problems, but as a strong family, we seem to overcome those challenges all the time. I'll skip some of this because of the time. Thanks, Scott. So as a member of the McFarland community for the past 26 years, I appreciate the opportunities, challenges, and resources that you have afforded myself, my family, and everybody here in town. So lastly, in closing, I want to thank all of you for taking time off your busy, beautiful day today to be here. Thank you to Scott Brown for serving as a master of ceremony. Excellent job, Scott. I'll find out where you got some of those pictures. Once again, I sincerely appreciate and wish to thank the 125 members of our McFarland Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring tonight's event, especially Donna Menring for coordinating the logistics for tonight, and the Maple Tree for hosting tonight's event. And it truly does take a whole village to raise a child. I think what we do in McFarland is exemplary, and I would encourage all of us to continue that. So thanks again, everybody, and I appreciate you coming.